Now if I pull this lever, it means that the two fence gates will stay open, which is quite useful. I don't really know what the use for that is for. I just felt like throwing it in. Hello, Evil Boy calling. Welcome to another episode of Just Another Minecraft. Today, I plan on building an automatic chicken farm, so I got a good source of food coming in for when I do other projects. But first off, I will show you my base so far. Currently walking up to my front entrance. As you can see, it is pretty simple, and yet I've put a lot of detail into it. The inside area is quite small, yet I've used a range of colours and blocks to give it a nice variety. This is my crafting area, this is my storage area, but also this is where my nether portal is stationed. Now if I pull this lever, it means that the two fence gates will stay open, which is quite useful. I don't really know what the use for that is for. I just felt like throwing it in. Here's the furnaces. I've got some materials ready for me to use in my project later on. There's about a stack's worth of stone smelted there. I've split it off using these little walls, these corridors, just to section it off a bit so it's not just one huge open area. And if you go upstairs, as you can see, it's quite empty at the moment. There's nothing really here. I just need to decorate it with a few things, put some chests up here maybe, and just figure out later on what I need to do. That's my mine entrance, all the way down to level 10. There's quite a bit of mining I need to do that down there to get some resources. And this is my current source of food before I fix up my chicken farm. I gather about 5 stacks of wheat from this every time I harvest it, but it's a bit of a nuisance to go through and harvest it all the time. Okay, now that I've shown you my base, I will start working on my chicken farm. But first I will go into my testing mode and show you my design. This is the chicken farm design I will be using. It was originally designed by Mumbo, but I made a few changes to it. For example, the lava is dispensed using a 1-tick double pulse hooked up to a hopper clock. This enables a 100% efficient design, and out the back it relies on the eggs filling up from the system, backing up through the hoppers and up here, and goes straight into this dispenser, which uses a simple dispenser clock. And this is a one. As you can see, it fires off 1 tick, which is all that's needed. So it means that it cuts off the signal, so it's not a constant signal. And so it dispenses the lava bucket and then picks it back up, as you can see. And what happens is, because the chickens are half a block high when they're a baby, the lava won't touch them, but as soon as they grow up, they go to a full block. And as you can see here, when the dispenser fires, it sets them on light just enough time, but short enough time so it doesn't destroy the drops, but at the same time long enough for it to kill the chicken. Okay, so as you can see, I've already started putting the chests in, and now I just need to dig a hole which is 6 wide, 10 along and 5 tall. So once I've dug that out, I will be back. Okay guys, sorry about that. I started recording the video a bit too late, so it was getting quite dark. So now that no mobs are going to be spawning, which is good, I better continue building this without being disturbed. Now what I forgot to mention is that that block there needs to be removed to put the hopper there, and then I'm going to put a hopper into the side of the dispenser. Nope, don't need to put that down. And then I'm going to build a 3x4 block platform here and a block there right next to the dispenser. Put a repeater going into there, a comparator leading out of the back of the dispenser, and then a repeater coming out of that, and then around the sides will be redstone. And that's my hopper clock done. No, not my hopper clock, my dispenser, automatic dispenser, which is going to be really useful. And then I'm going to need to build a block there and a block there, Actually, no, I didn't plan on making them there like that. Any visible ones I'm going to be using half slabs for, just to make it look a bit better. So that's there too, and up a bit. And what happens is this hopper goes up one and to the up again to the side, and then front, because you need enough space for the lava to dispense itself. So a couple blocks there, a couple blocks up, another dispenser here, some more blocks here just to fill in these gaps. And hang on, I'll start building up the sides here. How does it work? Oh yeah, there's a block there along here, and it should be a comparator there. Nope, wrong block. Couple blocks back here. Comparator here. Comparator there. Block here. Block here. Block here. Just break that out because the redstone needs to be there. Block up. Block. Block. Comparator. That means that it doesn't feed back to itself, and if it loops, then it breaks the circuit. So another redstone here. One of the reasons why I got comparator here is so it doesn't loop up, where it gives it that extra time anyway, which it needs. So redstone there, block here, I guess. Redstone there, and so that goes. I'm gonna need some pistons. I forgot to make them. So I wasn't ready for this project then. Okay then. So now I'm in the swamp biome. I'm looking around to try and find some slimes. The last map I played, they were a nightmare to find. But hopefully I'll have a bit more luck this time around. So let's go around looking. Can't find anything apart from other. Oh, and there we go. Already found a slime, a big one. That's great. So I'm gonna gather from this guy. Hopefully I've got enough to build what I need. Yes, 5 so far, that's great. I'm going to gather the rest of these. And hopefully later on I'll try and find some slime chunks and make some sort of farm. But I'll figure that later on. So now I've got my resources, I can head back to my base. So I managed to get back to my base, and lucky enough I found a few endermen on the way back. I killed them and managed to get 3 ender pearls. Now that's not much now, but that's going to be a lot of help later on when I get to the end, and that's when I'm going to build a farm there and so on. But anyway, I've got to craft some pistons first. So bang, bang. Redstone, 1, 2, 3. I need to put the iron here. Hang on, and there we go. And then turn them into sticky pistons for my build. And I've now got all the resources I need, and I'll head over there now. I quickly had to look at my testing world and realised that there was not a repeater here. That was a little mistake, and there was a block here to block off the circuit going from here up, so it doesn't cross over the circuits. Now I've put the sticky piston in where it needs to be, and this creates a 1-tick pulse, which is perfect because it would fire off the top one and cut off with enough time for the bottom one to be fired. Now that means it does a double pulse, so it picks up the lava and then it drops the lava down and then picks it back up with the empty bucket. And so I've put this around here, so I just need to put a comparator here, go across 2 blocks, put another block there, block up there, comparator, redstone on top, sticky piston to the side. Nope, not going down because that would break the contraption. So a sticky piston. Nope. I guess I need to build up here so I can blocks there, so a sticky piston there and a sticky piston there. Hopper, well, this hopper can go into there for now. Place that in there. Pick that hopper up, place it into the side. That's the main bits of it done so far. And all I'd have to do is put my redstone block there, and then I'll put 10 items in there, and that will start off the chain, so it starts firing. So I just need to fill in these blocks here, just for looks, and work fine. There's a drop in there, but that's nothing serious. And I guess that's pretty much it so far. Hello, yeah, sorry for cutting the video short, but I realised I've run out of time. So in the next episode, I will be finishing off my chicken farm. So and that video will be released on Wednesday. So catch you then, and goodbye.